relation to the job spec, most of us will just glance at a job spec and have a quick look to see where is it based, how much is it paying, and can I do the job? And we don't really bother with it after that. But there's so much more in the job spec. Someone has actually taken the time to write it. They are telling you exactly what they're looking for. And that is basically a list, and that they want to be able to tick off as they go through your CV, your cover letter, and indeed your interview. So if you prep this properly, it's going to work out really well for you. What I would also always suggest doing is printing out the job spec where possible and underlining the key words that you think the person who wrote it is looking for. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to take those words and we're going to create a 2-column table. We're going to put those words into the left-hand column of the table, and then we're going to, in the right-hand side of the table, detail how we've demonstrated that particular skill or experience. Often people will say that they're highly motivated, good team player, blah, blah, blah. We've all seen the lists on the internet that, unfortunately, a lot of people have copied and pasted into their cover letters. Please, please don't do that. Nobody believes them, okay? If you've worked in retail and they've said that they're looking for someone working under pressure, and you can tell me that you learned and you worked constantly under pressure whilst working in a busy retail environment, nightclub, bar, whatever the case may be, for a period of 3 years, then I believe you, okay? So it's really important to be able to tie your experience to actual tangible things that people will believe, okay? So what I'd like you to do next is to click on the job spec that is relevant to your trade. I want you to go down through it, pick out those keywords, create the table, and then match your experience with what it is that they're looking for. This is going to come in helpful to you in your cover letter, your CV, and in the interview, because basically the questions that they're going to be asking you are going to be looking for these answers. So this is a really worthwhile exercise.